Hello, I'm Dario and I will be showing you some of the features and benefits of the Ford Ranger Wildtrak model year 2024. This vehicle is brand new and it's covered under manufacturer warranty. We also applied a triple layer of Gearbox nano coat over the paint to make sure no trees-up, acidity or rain will affect it. This specific exemplar is in Wildtrak trim and it's painted in cyber orange. As it is the model year 2023 is fitted with an LED light bar for daytime running lights spanning over the grille and two more LEDs bars for the daytime running lights in the main headlights. It's fitted with fog lights and silver painted apron at the front, and this vehicle is also equipped with an optional front view camera and more cameras which will be shown in a few minutes. 18 inches alloys painted in gloss black mirror caps for the power fold mirrors, another digital camera, satin silver steps, and also a satin black roll bar for the rear. It's also fitted with a tow bar, rear parking sensors, and a rear view camera just underneath the logo. And then over to the left, the fuel cap for diesel for the V6 engine. Let's take a better look at the bed. The rear bed is fitted with an electric cover, which is remote controlled. You have two mains plugs over to the left side and also LED lightings. And the whole bed is also rubberized with anti-slip treatment. And then you also have two anchorage points, one for each side to secure all your load, and two more anchorage points at the very end of the bed. Size-wise, you have 120 centimeters in between the wheel arches, 50 centimeters of height from the bottom to the rail, and then an extensive 157 centimeters of fully usable space over to the bed. Let's take a better look into the cabin now. The vehicle is fitted with keyless opening and also convenient opening. As long as you have the key within yourself, it will automatically unlock once you approach the door handle. It is a 5-seat configuration. You have 3 seats at the back with the center, which can also be folded to offer an armrest. Over the rear center console, you have 2 USB, one Type A and one Type C, and a mains plug, plus the ventilation ports. And then going over to the front, you can see the Wildtrak Sport design seats in full leather with contrast orange stitching and text inserts. The driver's seat is fully adjustable electrically and it's also heated. And the steering wheel is heated as well, which is part of the winter pack. Getting into the vehicle, you can see over the dashboard even more details in leather with contrast stitching, and you can also take a glimpse of the ambient lighting shining just underneath the dashboard and over here, for example, as well. Once you take possession of the driver's seat, you have a 10-inch screen digital dashboard which can be used to access most of the features of the vehicle and can also be customized and adjusted. The vehicle is also fitted with the driving dynamic pack. More on that later. Over the left you have the spoke for the indicators, and as part of the driving dynamic pack you have the adaptive cruise control and obviously the cruise control, the lane keeping assist, the blind spot monitoring which is available on both mirrors, and again then you have the usual infotainment controls like volume and voice controls, trip computer and more infotainment controls, and over here to the right the classic wiper stalk, which also are automatic. You have the start and stop button over the right of the steering wheel, and more controls for the headlights over here. So you have the classic dial for the automatic headlights, front and rear fog lights, the controls for the rear bed, and you can also adjust the dimming of the cabin lights and the height of the beam. Just above it, you have a really useful and compact cup holder. Over to the armrest, you may take another glimpse of the ambient lighting shining through the blade, and then the controls for the power fold mirrors and the power windows. Just above it, you have the central locking unit. The infotainment is a Ford Sync 5 in the 12 inches configuration. From here you can access all the features of the vehicle, such as Android Auto and Apple CarPlay through Bluetooth, the navigation system, which offers connected navigation and will update it dynamically through the traffic informations. Obviously you also have the AB radio, and from here you can also command most of the heating and AC controls. You have the heated seat for the driver, 3 stages, and the heated steering wheel, and also the 3-stage heated seat for the passenger at the front, and all the rest of the climate control settings. Then you have the physical climate control just underneath, and just below it you have a QI wireless charging and 2 more USB ports. The QI wireless charging is compatible with most MagSafe and QI compatible phones, which spans from almost every Android produced in the last year, and almost every iPhone as well. This vehicle is fitted with an automatic transmission, and just behind it you have the drive mode selector, which will span from normal to eco, tow haul, slippery, mud and ruts, and sand. And it will automatically adjust all of the settings of the vehicle, but if you prefer, you can manually adjust the transmission through these buttons over here. Just behind the electronic handbrake, then you have more controls for the grip extend, parking sensors, traction control, and the electronic stability control, and the auto start and stop. These are some of the features and benefits of the Ford Ranger Wildtrak. For any inquiries, feel free to call us.